What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'm going to be making another monster from the Skull Island show, and this one's going to be the giant hawk. Now right here I do have a parrot. I do not know what type of parrot it is, I just know it's a parrot, but it has the right body size and tail. And what we're going to use is a hawk eagle. Hopefully I said that name right. But we're going to use this for the head and the feet or talons. Now what we're going to need is a X-Acto knife, some milliput. Whoops, didn't mean to drop that. Alright, let's go on and get started. Now, first up we got the parrot. I'm sorry I don't know the actual name for this parrot. But right here we're just going to cut off the head about right here. And the feet we're going to cut right close to towards the bottom of the feet, about right there. So we're going to clip here, and I'm not sure, I might go down or about a little bit more upwards, but I'll do that off camera. Now I went on and cut the hawk head and feet off camera, as y'all can see. But I didn't go too high or too low on these feet, so I left some gap. Now the head I kind of rounded off, and the feet I kind of left at a point, because the bird does have a weird bend and it's towards the feet, and I'll talk about more of that here in a little bit. But I'm going to try and get it to be about that stance. So I'm going to try and do this. There we go. Now I went on and did all the stuff off camera because it was just a little bit easier if the camera would focus. Now I guessed my best on these top feathers, as I only had one picture that showed a good enough that. And the belly I went on and put because it had like this hole where the mold was poured into, and it also had some stuff on there, so I went on and did that. Now as you can see on the feet, they are kind of a little bit back away from where the regular feet, and that is because this bird has like this bend into it. But I did get where it will stand up rightwards. Now we're going to move on to the painting. And first up, we're going to do the prime. Now I am doing this, but I regret doing a dark gray. If you are going to do this, do a white prime, and I'll tell you more about that once we get to the next color. I just wish I would have thought about it beforehand. Now it does look pretty good right here, and if the camera will focus. Now I did say I would use white prime, but this still looks okay, and if the camera would focus, you can still see the little details on the wings or on the feathers. Now we're going to get to the main paint, and this is why I was talking about that you should use a white prime, because the light red, now this red I'm using is just red mixed with white, and it took about 8 coats to get to this color right here. Now it finally did turn out okay to the right color, but it did take a lot of coats. Now I left the feet alone because that's going to be a whole different color. But I went as far down as the colors would go. Now we're going to move on to the wings. And the little hair or feathers on top of its hair. I don't know why I said hair. So I'm going to start off right here on this wing. Now this is a little bit darker red. But it's the same red, just mixed with a little bit of black to give me a dark red. Now, I hope everybody's having themselves a good day or night or whatever time you are watching this. Alright, I went on and did all the rest of it off camera. And the reason is I wasn't feeling too good and my camera kind of did not catch the footage, but also the little details were kind of hard to get, especially around the eyes. This bird does have some detail going around the eyes as the same color as the feathers, or the darker feathers. Now the beak is the same color red, just add a little bit more black to it, and it will be the right color. This bird is just red. I'm sorry I'm stuttering so much. Like I said, I'm not feeling too good. I've been kind of sick for the last couple days, and I just I wanted to get this video out to y'all. This should have been done a couple days ago, and I'm sorry, but at least I finally got it out. Now back to the video. Sorry I didn't do the spinning table. I didn't think about it at the time. Alright, now I'm going to move on to sizing. Sorry everybody, I did not mean to do that. I've been holding in coughs doing this talk over. Hopefully that was the only one. Now right here I have the Stir Buffalo custom that I made a couple years ago. Now this does work in size with the other figures. So let's see if the bird works in size. Now granted, this is the adult version that I made here. And since the little young version is what we saw in the flashback, was about the size of the buffalo, this has to be at least slightly taller or around the same size. But since the buffalo is on all fours and the bird's not, but this still works. And it's about the right size to pick up the buffalo and fly off with it. But I don't think that would happen, but you never know. Now I'm going to size them up with one more figure, and that is going to be the Kong figure that I have. Now this is the Savage Kong, hopefully I said that right, or Ferocious Kong that we got not too long ago. If I can get the camera set up, since he is a taller figure. There we go. Yep. Got to get right. Alright, I think I got it. Nope. Alright, I got it now. Now this looks like it would work, but let's find out by moving the arm. And we're going to set the bird or hawk right here, and this looks about the right size. Now granted, in the show around this period, Kong is a little bit bigger, so the bird would be probably about this size, being an adult, so able to sit on his forearm. But if not, he could probably go on his shoulder or something. Stand him up about right there in front. Alright, move him out the way. Alright, I'm moving the camera back down. Alright, sorry I had to put my hand in y'all's way. Zoom it back in so y'all can see all of its glory. Alright. Give y'all, if the camera would focus. There we go. Now, oh yeah, I almost forgot to say that the feet are, the color of the feet are in yellowish orange, and the eye are a yellow with a black pupil. Sorry, I forgot to say that. But like, share, comment, subscribe, and I hope to see everybody next time.